What's up, everybody? I'm Tamara, and welcome to Tam's Psych Advice. And today we're going to explore a little bit of the ENFJ likability factor. And believe it or not, ENFJs tend to be quite humble, and they can go into a mode of being a little shocked by people liking them so much. Not that everyone does, but an ENFJ can feel very liked by so many people, and sometimes they can be perplexed by it. Why do so many people like me? What am I doing that makes them want to be around me so much? They really prefer to be who they are without pretenses. But since they are around themselves 24/7, they may wonder, what is it about me that people like? Because sometimes people can like them intensely, while they can also trigger others unwittingly into disliking them and be just as confused because they can't think of any event that occurred or caused it. I've had that experience at the last couple of workplaces that I've been at. It seems like most of the people like me, but then there are a couple of people that I walk in the door day one, they decide they don't like me. I haven't really said anything to them. They just decide, I don't like you, and they stick with that through the whole time that I'm there. And I'm like, okay, what could it be other than how I look? Because, I haven't said anything to you. So it's just kind of crazy, except for, hi, how are you? ENFJs don't understand that. Not to say that you can't, hey, I can give somebody a reason to not like me, but when you haven't, and like I said, you just walk through the door and they decide, I don't like you. ENFJ is generally liked because they have great people skills and are often described as warm, supportive, and affectionate. They derive personal satisfaction from helping others, but they can often neglect their own needs. ENFJs are loyal and accept you for who you are, good and bad. They make good friends who honestly have good intentions for helping you make your future brighter. They can be fiery or robust at times, and at others, quiet, good listeners. Their smile radiates and can light up a room, and they can be friendly, engaging, interesting, goofy, and humorous. They can also have very deep opinions about topics and different issues, whether they let you know that or not. But if you get into a great conversation, they're going to give you some interesting insight about how they feel about certain things. They have what some would call a good personality and are eager to get to know you. They're not like those who catch an attitude, and they can match your energy with their energy, so you are in sync. They can flip into whoever they need to be to make you feel at home. They don't display an I think I'm all that attitude and seek to be genuine. They are opinionated thought provokers, but they are tuned into doing things in the right setting at the right time. They're the opposite of fake people who always get mad. You never have to worry about them mistreating you for selfish gains or degrading your self-esteem. They seek to edify and build up. They are not self-centered, manipulative opportunists, and are great to have around. So here's a little advice to an ENFJ. Quote, go and make interesting mistakes. Make amazing mistakes. Make glorious and fantastic mistakes. Break rules. Leave the world more interesting for your being here. By Neil Gaiman. And I say that because ENFJs can tap into a I'm trying to be perfect lane, or I don't want to make waves, or why did I say that, or why did I do that, or I should have said the perfect thing. And sometimes that could even be confusing to people when you feel like, look, I don't want to be that person anymore. I just want to be me. I want to be able to make mistakes just like everyone else. And people may not be aware that ENFJs can feel that way. Sometimes we can overreact in our minds or go into that deep, dark hole because we're dealing with a situation and we don't quite know how to deal with it because we know the outcome. We know that there's going to be hurt involved, hurt feelings, and we just don't want to do that. And so we can sort of like, okay, who am I going to be in that situation when I let someone down? Do I turn into the mean narcissist who's just rude and straightforward and let me hurt your feelings really quick? Like if you're turning down someone who's interested in you romantically, for example, and you're not interested in them? Or do I go into nice, kind mode and let them down gently, knowing that that could trigger them to go haywire and beg and plead and please don't leave me and give me another chance? It's like, what do you do? So sometimes it's all about taking a few risks in life and knowing that things don't always go as you perfectly planned. It's full of other people with other ideas, opinions, beliefs, feelings, longings, all of that. And so you can't always avoid the landmines. Sometimes you have to walk into them and work through them the best you can. ENFJs, we do wonder sometimes, like, what am I doing to make somebody like me? But I think most ENFJs do enjoy being able to connect with people in the way that they do. It is a huge blessing. And if you are curious about yourself as an ENFJ, or you're curious about ENFJs, check out my playlist. I'll leave one of the links below, and I'm going to give you every side, every angle you could possibly dream of about an ENFJ. And I also wrote a book called Flip the Script on Love, which helps you with your romantic life. It is from my little intuitive head and how I think, and things that I think will help you to get the love that you absolutely deserve in this life, because that's what keeps us going in life, right? It's love. Beautiful, wonderful, amazing love. So, ENFJs, let me know if you feel like you have a likability factor, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.